I'm the one feeling quite French today because I'm repping the Grand Dame.
Oh, c'est très bien pour toi.
This is literally one of my favorite fans that I own. And when I saw it, that she was selling it at DragCon a couple years ago, I was like, well, I have to buy it. There's no rhyme or reason. Like, I mean, come on now. It's absolutely.
It is. There is both rhyme and reason. This is rainbow. Yeah. This is stunning.
It's gorgeous, just like her. I'm feeling all of the rainbow today. That's the vibe. That's the energy. We're just trying to stick with positive vibes as much as we possibly can. Anyway, hello, divas. Welcome to The Cup, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality, and you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I'm Logan Murphy. I say something gay. I say something gay. I say something gay. Something like original track. We'll talk about it. I tried to do a parody of original track. It did not work. I am currently drinking a zero sugar orange Gatorade because I've been sick all week, so I'm like desperately trying to get myself back together. But what can always help you get yourself back together is a cup mug, of course, as always. You can get yours at lanagcreationsetsy.com. That link is in the description below, and also right up there in that beautiful QR code right up next to RuPert. Other way, RuPert. It's mirrored. It's always mirrored. But we do ship internationally, so there are no excuses. And as per usual, I would like to send Cheryl home, especially more than the queen who went home this week. We'll talk about it. Love you, Shez.
And I'm RuPert, and I have no entrance line. In sort of honor of our eliminated queen, I'm drinking iced peach tea, and I'm also drinking water. And Logan, I'll be sending you home.
Gag. And hi.
Okay, I love this 2-person recap we're doing today, Micha. I think this is going to be really fun. I'm going to have a great time doing this 2-person recap with you today.
Well, I'm not standing at the trapdoor. I'm Micha, your Parisian correspondent, and also in honor of our eliminated prematurely queen, I'm drinking very spicy caramel tea. Caramel tea. Caramel tea. Thank you.
Love that. Anyway, since someone wants to be shady today, whatever. No, we are here. We are talking about episode 5 of Drag Race UK. I'm still liking the season because I really like the queens. That's where I'm going to leave it for right now. We'll talk about it. Before we do, make sure to subscribe if you have not already, because we're here almost all the time giving you almost all things drag. Make sure to check out all the drag coverage and all of the other coverage we are doing across this channel. Otherwise, check out our social media at The Cup Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. You can also go follow the 3 of us down below if you want. Go get your merch, do all those lovely, wonderful, and fantastic things, and go check it all out, period. But we come back into the workroom after Nyang Bella has been eliminated. All of the girls were genuinely really upset, and I was happy to see it, because they should be, because she is an icon.
She's an icon in the legend, and she is the moment. Now, come on now.
Correct.
Yeah, she's going to catch me outside. How about that? So, I'm not mad at this.
Duh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love the fact that Telexa was like kind of sad to be wiping off Nyang Bella's message, and also the fact that she said that she is no longer sharing any breastplates with any other queen.
Nope. No, we are not sharing breastplates anymore.
As if it was her curse originally.
Right, girl. Like,
who knows?
You're the one that did it to begin with, girl. Like, you put yourself into this situation, Alexa.
That's why she has a Silex addiction to breastplates.
Anyway, there's a everyone's talking, they're doing their thing. Elle, being the shady little twink that she is, goes, "So Paige, how are you feeling about not having a badge yet?"
And
And I'm
let me...
Girl.
In the words of Dawn, girl, this is just too harsh. Sorry.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
emotion for
Not safe.
that.
But Paige, I love how Paige responded instantly, like almost F you for bringing this up, but in a less shady wording.
Mm-hmm. It was great. I loved every bit of it. I will say, this episode was, I'm not even going to say slightly prescripted. This episode was severely prescripted, where, like, we knew what was happening pretty much from the moment the episode started.
And yeah.
I'm like, okay, I can see now who's in the bottom, who's in the top, who's lip syncing, what are we doing here, what's happening? Okay, sure.
Like, this episode was so predictable, they could have literally just walked on stage in their out of drag looks, and the judges would have made the same result happen.
Yep.
No challenge, no
Honestly.
runway could have happened, and the judges would have still probably made the same exact judgment.
Yeah. It would
Pretty
only be much less predictable if there was Lavoie instead of the judges panel on her boat singing, and then they would crown her instantly. But that's
I'm like,
not
can we
what
just
happened.
crown Lavoie for this season? That'd be nice.
Yeah. Because Lavoie was the best
But-
part of this episode, but we'll get to it.
Oh, we will talk at length about Lavoie, because she deserves to be spoken about at length. But yes, the queens come back into the workroom. No mini challenge, because who needs one?
Sort of, yeah.
Okay. Sure. And we find out that the maxi challenge is the SS Tickety Boo talent show.
Exactly. Cruising edition.
Cruising edition. One of my favorite hobbies. No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
Sorry, Mom. Yeah.
Sorry, Mom.
Cheeky
Yeah,
Mom.
sorry, Mom. With an extra special guest coming in to give them all advice. Oh my God, I wonder who this extra special guest could be. It's Lavoie.
And thank God, I mean. She did what
It's
needed
Lavoie.
to be done.
Of course it's Lavoie. Who the fuck else was it going to be? You built a talent show challenge around Lavoie.
Twice.
And she wasn't even
Twice.
on the judges panel for some insane reason. Yeah, as she should have been. But we all know RuPaul doesn't allow it, yeah. Unless she's absent. And Raven in these places, yeah.
But I was so happy to see Lavoie. Let's look at Lavoie again, everyone. Look
And
at
not
Lavoie.
only-
Look at
not
her.
only-
Look at Lavoie.
Yeah. But soak it up, literally, because everything she was saying was so cool. She interacted with everybody like a mega
She's
pro.
incredible.
Yeah,
She's
every
incredible
girl
at
was
this.
like, oh, Lavoie is phenomenal. Well, as they are. They should be stunned. I would be stunned. I would be like kissing her toenails. No, maybe not.
Yeah.
From a distance.
Well,
Yeah,
Kissing that red wig that she's worn about 60 times.
exactly.
I don't care.
And I
I
know
don't.
that, and I fucking love her. I met her, and she's the sweetest fucking human being. The fact that she could
I
have
believe it.
charged, like, she was the only queen from this year's DragCon to not charge to meet and greet.
Mhm.
She genuinely is so sweet that she just wanted to thank everyone for supporting her. And like, you could buy merch, which I did, but like, she's the fucking sweetest human being on earth, and she's so lovely. And like, you could tell that these girls were happy to see Lavoie because like, some of them needed the boost. They needed to see an outside face.
Yeah. My
And the fact that
favorite
it's-
part. Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I've pretty much wrapped up. You go.
Okay. I was going to say my favorite part of this whole thing and the whole intro part of this episode is that they break all the girls off in pairs before Lavoie comes in. And they're all like, "Oh, so what are you doing for your talent?" And most of them are like, "Well, I don't want to give too much away. I don't want to talk too much about it. I'm going to show off a talent. It's going to be very, talented.
Yeah.
I'm very, I'm going to show off, the fact that I have talent." And then when Lavoie comes in and she's like, "You, what are you doing?" They're like, "This is everything I'm doing. Oh my God, Lavoie, I love you. Oh my God, this is everything I'm doing. I'm going to do this, but I'm so nervous. Oh my God, I can't, and I'm like, y'all ain't slick.
Well, yeah.
Y'all ain't slick here. And I loved it. I loved every bit of it. It was so sickening. I loved it.
It was so funny.
This was a challenge with a 20 minutes, with like a 10-minute segment of every queen just fangirling over Lavoie.
And I loved it. And I loved it because it's deserved. It is absolutely deserved. Yeah, I thought Lavoie coming in and like what she was saying and like the advice she was giving. I loved Tyrus asking as well, like, because we've seen Tyrus, be in her head about like the judges' critiques and everything like that. And Lavoie giving the best advice of just stay in your lane. Like, there's no point in trying to compare yourself to anyone else in the competition. Just stay in your lane. And I think that is such like the best advice for Drag Race. Just like do your thing, stay in your lane, and that's really all you can do at this point.
Yeah. I mean, she encouraged pretty much everyone. Yeah, Elle was the only one who's like, "I'm not telling you," and then she revealed it to everybody, which put bones in her head immediately. Yeah, which is like an
and boy
omen
did she stay there.
Unfortunately, because it was such an interesting departure from the editing of episode 3 specifically when Bones won, because there they did a very good job of confusing everybody, of like making the waters pretty muddy. It rhymes. Just to like make sure that we won't guess that Bones would have won immediately, and instead like giving the sedative also, "Oh, maybe she's gonna fail." But here, everybody unfortunately was very clear cut, like a tram track. Fast forward, but still, Lavoie tried to console Bones. Even unfortunately, she couldn't console the mixing of her track, but we'll get to that later.
Just one quote. I have so many quotes written down. Tara saying Bonnie seasons with just salt and pepper.
I would like to hope there's more seasoning.
Yeah, with Bonnie.
Paige saying Catherine's doing some magic, so maybe she can make some mascara appear. It was shady. And then Celexa doing a riff on that same joke later, saying, "Oh, Catherine's doing magic. Hopefully she can disappear."
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, y'all are too much.
Mm-hmm.
I love this cast, though. I love this cast.
I love that they're so shady in confessional and then not shady at all to people. Or like rarely shady to people's faces.
I love it. I love that. That's maybe my favorite part about this season is just that it's like everyone's just such a shady bitch in confessional. And I'm like, yes, please be a shady bitch in confessional. We love to see it.
Yeah, and nobody wants to be Chanel O'Connor and just take it all. Sorry.
That part.
Also, when Lavoie leaves, like the pit crew pushing off this little boat thing, and she says, "Watch out for icebergs."
I also clocked that. It was genius.
She is so quick. Like watching, because I'm British, so of course I'm watching Strictly, and watching Lavoie basically run circles around basically everyone,
Mhm.
and like having Tess, the host, completely befuddled about about where she is, what she's doing, who she's talking to, why she's here. It's just, I love her so much. I love
She
her
was
so
good.
fucking much. It's insane.
Actually, just after this appearance on this episode, I was really like keeping myself away from pausing this and rewatching her roast from last season because that was so dope.
Mm.
Just remember to wash the soapy
Hey,
away.
away.
Dita, dinosaur. Dita stands for dinosaur in tights. Ah.
I trust it's not good.
At what age? At what age do you stop saying somebody fell and you had a fall? Well, Saki, you're so young. You just fell, but Ru, you would have a fall.
Ru, you would have a fall. Just brilliance. Just pure brilliance.
Calling the fact that Zahira is dressed like a rash.
It's too good.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't Sister Phyllis. You had syphilis.
One of my favorites.
We need to move on. We're just talking. I mean,
I
she was the
know,
best
I'm
part
like-
of this episode. Like the
Yeah,
editors
so-
knew this wasn't a good episode, so they brought in Lavar to make everyone happy.
Yes.
Which honestly, like, if I'm having a bad day, I want Lavoir to come in on a sequined ship pedestal just to make me happy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And just to make
Because
me
literally
laugh.
there's nothing else for us to really talk about from this episode,
Exactly.
before the challenge.
There's literally no workroom stories. Everyone's just like, are you guys excited for the talent show? Huh?
Okay.
And bones
Sure.
in her head. Yeah. Bones in their bones. Let's put it that way.
Correct.
And
So
the
with
fact
that
that
being
the
said,
editors basically took a massive mallet and just went like, Bones is in the bottom. Do you get it?
Exactly.
Do you?
no.
Well, here's 30 confessionals about her being in her head.
And
It
yeah,
was so
Love
bad.
Bones, but
like
And also,
I really just, what kind of storyline are they giving her at this point? That's really my question at this point, is like, what is the MO? What is the storyline? Like, what are we going for with Bones?
well, there is
Because-
two ways. Sorry.
because first episode she came in she came in last in the workroom, which is of
Mhm.
course like a very important thing, and was basically said to be a big threat along with Paige. Then was in the top 2 for the design challenge and Rue loved her. Then basically got told by Rue that she was born to do drag, and then was
Wow.
safe last week and now was in the bottom 2. So it's like she's climbed really high, but because you've climbed so high, you then have a very long fall. This is what has happened. So either she's going to keep falling, or hopefully she's going to try and find a ledge to grab onto.
Exactly.
And we
It's
shall
like-
see.
Exactly. It's given one of the two options. Either she's really like prepared to be combusted and taken away, or it's really like a downfall on her hero's path just to like rise again like a phoenix. Who knows? Who knows?
We'll see.
We'll see.
But
We still have 4 competitive episodes left, so we'll find out.
Sure.
is it? It's not 4. Is it 12?
Yeah,
It's
but it's
finale.
4. No, UK's always 10. We're on episode 5, so we have 4 competitive episodes, and then we have the finale.
That feels weird, but okay.
Yep, we're halfway through the season. How does it feel?
I don't like that.
Yeah, I wanted
Why
to
are there
last
still
longer,
8
but it's
people? That's no. But anyway, I think it's time for us to go to the runway.
to the challenge.
Our extra special guest judge, Jamie Lee O'Donnell, Gary Girls, love it.
Absolutely. For some reason, she got the memo to dress up like Michelle Visage's twin, and I'm not mad at this.
I'm not either, but I'm also like,
Why?
okay, girl. Yeah.
It's funny
I
how...
love this woman so much. I don't love this look on this woman.
Same.
She is so funny. Genuinely, I would have been freaking out, and I would have genuinely, if I was standing on that stage getting critiqued, I would have asked her in her Michelle voice to call me an English prick. Also, I love like Alan's like peacock-esque jacket, and
I need it.
He looks. Alan looks great.
Yeah, I need.
Honestly?
The panel is so coordinating this week. I'm like, oh,
Yes.
did y'all
Right,
talk
moving.
about this?
Also, Ru looks 3 miles high.
Yes, on those heels that she could not walk in.
No,
could not walk in them.
she took a page out of
Could
Alexa's
not.
book.
She was. The entire time she was walking and then giving the intro monologue, I was like, "Girl, are you going to fall over?" I fully thought she was going to fall over.
Absolutely. Her legs was
like, "Mama's gonna tumble. It's
Absolutely.
gonna be bad."
Mama's legs were praying for the tracksuit Utica clocked her.
Uh-huh.
And her giant scooter.
But yeah, I love the color combo. Yeah, white, blue. So fun.
Also,
Yeah, Alan looks better than Michelle.
Also, this is quite literally the definition of a Scoochie Woochie dress. Because it's literally showing her Scoochie and her Woochie.
Correct. Yeah, everyone looks good though, except I don't like Jamie's dress. I agree with you, but everyone else looks great. So, love that. But let's talk about this. Is the okay? So yes, let's talk about our talent show performances. Thank you to World of Wonder for these images. This was the image I was sent.
This is so shady.
I know.
I mean, first up, L is Milena from Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
This photo is so shady because I'm just like the other ones are much better, but I'm like, what do you mean the only shot you have of L is?
Also, the fact that this is the first picture.
Yeah.
This is the
jump
first
scare.
one.
Jump scare.
Ooh, jump scare.
I won't be able to unsee this.
Original track.
Original
track. Original track. Original track.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I'm fucking obsessed. I'm fucking obsessed with it. I hate that I'm obsessed with it, but I'm obsessed with it. It's so stupid good.
I mean, we were also befuddled, bemused, and confused on her win in week 1. I mean, this is so far her best performance the entire season. Maybe not controversially.
I agree.
Yeah, I loved this.
She was so smart with this.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, the majority of the queens were like, this is a talent show with RuPaul. What does RuPaul love? Let me do that. And of course, make it an original song. Because if I don't do that, I will be somehow in the bottom for some reason. Because I didn't do an original song. But this is so well done. She performed it well. I do wish she had some sort of like... Because I know some pit crew members were used. But I feel like she needed like 2 dancers next to her. Because the stage did feel quite empty. Because it was just like her just in this look. Performing in a very camp way to a very camp song. I just feel like she needed like dancers behind her. But otherwise, this is the great performance from Elle. This is honestly her best performance so far. Deserved the top placement, definitely.
Yeah, I would totally agree with this. This is like, yeah, as I just said, her best performance the entire season. I think the dancer's idea is really good, but to make stage less empty, probably there should be some like wild gags, like pouring water over her, like they did on Trinity the Talk or something else. Like, yeah, maybe two pitch crew members could have just throw some obstacles her way. I don't know, hula hoops, water, fire. Something else, and yeah, that would like maybe complete her way to the victory. But yeah, so far the best thing she's done. Very strategic, very smart, and very catchy. Very catchy, like earwormishly catchy, wormingly, wormishly.
Just Micha, the three elements of Drag Race: hula hoop, water, and fire.
Long ago, the three nations lived together in harmony. Then everything changed when the original track attacked. Original track.
Sorry to our audio viewers, but you are just listening to chaos.
Fire, water, hula hoop, yeah.
Fire, water, hula hoop. Elvas. Fire, water, hula hoop, the Elvas story.
Jujubee's journey, I'm still here.
Oh my god. Oh god. Okay.
Yeah, and we said like half an hour ago that we had nothing to discuss with this episode.
Okay, we have to move on, but this was so good. Elle, you killed it. I'm proud of you, girl. Good job. And they were so shady for putting Bones right after her. I felt Bones, if you're watching this, Bones, I am so sorry. They did you so nasty. This was nasty work production. This was nasty. Nasty work. And Bones, I am so sorry.
The producers were like, how can we ruin Bones in one episode?
Yep.
This is like the shadiest they have ever edited a talent show by miles. The fact that like there was so many cuts to the judges and the queens, confessionals about apparently they couldn't understand her. Also, Sally's confessional, a fire small enough to light a gay candle. I live. Like, this was so... This performance could work, but I don't think it worked in this context. And then also with her also being so far in her head, so unsure about herself. Like, Bones, I feel so bad for you in this episode. And then also your runway, which we'll get to. This was not your week to go. And the producers knew it. The producers knew this wasn't your week, and they were like, we're going to destroy this queen.
It was particularly shady that, the placement especially, because has she been like somewhere in the middle or in the middle of between two non-like dance track numbers, then she would probably gotten out of her head and performed much better. But yeah, just like as a fellow dancer, not in a skeleton, the confessional way, but in a real way, my heart was like bleeding so hard for her because I could see that unlike episode 3, which she won like with her incredible moves, it felt like her muscles were still like compressed and constrained because of like the stress she put on her, and it didn't feel like robotic, but it didn't feel completely loose. She didn't let loose, unfortunately, to quote our icon and goddess. I really enjoyed this look. Yeah, the confessional about Kendall kind of did it as well in the edit. But that fire in the end, it made kind of sense. But also, the thing that wouldn't save her, even if she was out of her head and was doing like 110% with her dancing, was unfortunately a horrible mixing of the track. I don't know what really happened there, but it was one of the worst Drag Race mixed tracks by far all across the franchise. I really don't know how she ended up with that, but yeah, that was like very upsetting because she just like ended up with the wrong producer at the wrong time, or was it like last minute something scrambled that kind of buried her basically, unfortunately. Yeah, but love this look. I think the idea with the fire at the end is great, but when you don't have water and hula hoops, sometimes it can save you.
True. Yeah, I was missing a lot of. I was missing the water and the hula hoop in this moment. It was, it was definitely lacking in both of those departments. I love my favorite part of this talent show was Sally going, a candle, a fire small enough to light a gay candle. I'm like, yes, of course. Yeah, it was just like she looks so kind. She looks so kind here for a completely subpar performance that I know she can give 5,000 times better. So I'm not even going to continue to talk about the performance anymore because I know she can give better. I'm sorry. Girl, I'm sorry. They set you up. I'm sorry. That's
Also in this shot, doesn't she look like a weird political candidate being like, vote for me?
Exactly.
kind of.
She does.
I think it's just the same plinth that they used in the UK for like Downing Street roast thing.
Oh,
But
100%. This is just like the go-to plinth that they just like repaint for everything. But yes.
I think like the same one they probably use in like the Pearly Gates roast as well on UK3, just in the literal exact same color.
Yeah.
That they just had somewhere.
Definitely.
But yeah, she looks very fierce and confident. Sorry. Yeah. Let's go to the other fierce and look.
One question: Do you like boiled eggs?
No, actually, I don't.
I do.
Honestly, same. But I love this boiled egg. Sally TM.
I have some sitting in my fridge right now because I need to use it for my potato salad, which actually reminds me I need to make potato salad tonight. This was stupid. This was one of the dumbest things I have ever seen on Drag Race. And I loved it. I loved every bit of it.
This talent show reminded me of Lil's last season. Of like her putting on the makeup and being like, you're not an ugly, you're a pretty girl. You're a pretty girl. Like that's what it gave. And then just her like doing all these like dark thoughts or like going for a walk. Like going on walk.
Going on walk.
And then just like randomly like boiled eggs and then showing a painting of Ru as a boiled egg. This was mental. Mm-hmm. I also love this look on Sally. This like blue matador, like the orange, probably hand painted as well, is incredible. Sally was dumb in this challenge, but she knew that. She was like, RuPaul likes absurdist stuff for talent shows, so that's what I'm gonna do. Great job, Sally.
Indeed, I was kind of gooped and gagged that this wasn't in the top, actually, because given, Lil's performance on one hand, like Hamdam only gave us the world, and given that Ru loved so much during her performance, I was pretty sure she was going to be like in the top 3 or top 4, if there was a top 4, but yeah, here we go. Anyway, this look is phenomenal. It looks like a matador was lifted and dropped somewhere in Tibet and went full Buddhist monk, and I'm not mad at this at all in the slightest. This monologue was genius, throwing everything in the kitchen sink, like boiled eggs, falling in love with a boy on Grindr after one date, and having heartbroken afterwards, and then this mental confusion of RuPaul and boiled eggs, whom she loves more, stripping her head off the wig, and still looking gorgeous, bald-headed, like bald-capped. And this image, it's deranged in the best possible way. The painting she gave. So kind of robbed of a top placement. Oh dear, Sally.
It's so good. It's so good. It's the the whole inner monologue for me, and then the switching to, oh my god, I'm in front of RuPaul. Oh my god, I'm in front of the judges. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, like the panic setting in, because that's so me. That's so me. I'm so her.
Same.
Relatable. Sally, you're so relatable.
Oh my god, Sally, you're so relatable.
Oh my god.
I know.
Now, I will say someone that I don't think is very relatable to any of us here on this panel is Celexa.
Why?
Who
Sorry.
came out and I believe had a total of 7 breasts.
That was weird.
I counted 7. No, 9. Sorry. I forgot the ass breasts.
Are we doing pairs of breasts or single breast?
I did individual breasts.
Individual breasts, of course.
So I did 2, hips is 4, ass is 6, and then there's 3 on the head. 9.
But to be fair, Logan, to whom she's going to be relatable with 9 breasts? Only to Blue Hydrangea in her 3-breast suit,
Exactly. That's really
standing
what it
in front
is.
of a clown house mirror.
But I needed 3 of Blue Hydrangea in the 3-breast look.
And also Jimbo in.
Well, no,
and
I needed Blue Hydrangea in the 3-person, the thing that she had for the UK versus the World talent show, but in the 3-breasted look. That's what I needed. And then Blue is the closest thing to being relatable to Celexa in this look.
No, the closest thing to being relatable to Celexa is Jimbo's Kitty Girl look on UK versus the World episode 2. Because she had like 6 breasts as a cat.
So
speaking
take
of
Jimbo and Blue together, and you are at least somewhat close to Celexa. But I mean,
talk about pandering to Ru. What does Ru also love? As a gay man, what do gay men love? Boobs.
Tits. Apparently.
Yeah. This was dumb. She did a burlesque number, but instead of like taking off clothes and like revealing that she's naked, she revealed boobs.
Yep.
Well done. Your mind. This is a mind that isn't war-torn with ADHD. A mind that has come up with a burlesque number that reveals boobs. Well done.
Yeah, maybe she had just OCD and that's how she laser focused on this very problem. Who knows? But yeah, no, that's Celexi's genius for that, because she looked at Yara Sofia Nostar 6 and thought, yeah, I'm gonna just top this over, and I'm gonna jiggle her titties, echapalante, times 10. And that's what she did. I mean, yeah, she looked phenomenal doing this as well. I mean, even pre-reveal, this bodysuit, this metallic elegance, extravaganza on her gives even Bosco run for her money of sorts. This is so cool. I'm still not sure that the props were used in the best possible way, but hey, Ru was so enthralled by her breasts, so entrenched, so entranced, so enchanted, entertainment, and all the other verbs starting with N. So yeah, I mean, she did what needed to be done for Ru.
I thought it was dumb, stupid, idiotic, and everything I needed in the world. I loved it. I loved every single bit of it.
Also, did she start in like a cylindrical shower curtain?
Yes, she did.
Because that's literally... That just...
She came out of that cylindrical shower curtain. Because sure, why not? Sure.
Honestly, work.
Absolutely. That's her Doctor Who booth.
Bonnie!
I loved this. In my opinion, I would have had 4 people in the top this week, and this is who I would have had in the top. This was camp. This was stupid. Doing like, I've got no talent, but my talent is I'm going to reference Drag Race. Because she referenced Chanel with the birthday cake, Blue with the head, Kyron with the pitch of Susie, Aja by jumping off a 2-inch box and hurting her hip, which was hilarious. She was like through the baloney referencing Jimbo. She had the duck for Anitra. She also did like the see me with them hands, and then also did like an ET line as well, referencing Kiki Snatch, mother icon legend. She was so stupid for this. This is so camp. She should have been in the top for this, and I will stand by this. I love Bonnie and Clyde so fucking much. So much. This was so stupid and I loved it.
Yeah, this was also another candidate absolutely for being in the top when she was just safe, especially given her own way. I think that she walked this kind of dangerous line while referencing all the references, which Ru doesn't remember sometimes, saying that she kind of has no talent, which Ru also sometimes doesn't appreciate in a talent show. But who knows? Otherwise, this was great. This was hella entertaining. The editors were shady AF, because for the part when she did the hula hoop reveal without fire and water, they kept showing Michelle and Ru for half a minute, literally. And so that was an interesting editing choice. And I'm dying to ask any of the queens whose NDA permits to talk more about this. And maybe she will be asked sometime soon. But yeah, she did it great, and the way how she utilized the stage, basically dance in circles around her props. That was so good. She did one woman show, and she really was everywhere, all at once.
Yeah, I really would have loved to see Bonnie get a top placement for this. I think it was very, very funny. Yeah, I think it was very, very fun, very exciting. Being able to reference so many things. And then there was hula hoop here. I appreciated the reference of hula hoop. Not as much water or fire, I will say. But I will excuse it because there were so many other references going on here. So it's fine. I thought Bonnie did such a great job. I definitely would have had a top 4 here, and it would have included Bonnie for sure. For sure.
Especially with her runway as well, which we'll get to.
Oh my God, we'll talk about it. Ugh, love. Page 3, and she's popping her pussy.
Paige should not have been negatively critiqued for this.
Correct.
She was safe at worst. She sang, She sounded good. She did a cute little reveal into a cute little bodysuit, and she danced well. Why she was low was fucking mental. Love you, Paige. You shouldn't have been in the bottom for this. And we'll also get to another reason why you shouldn't have been in the bottom for this as well in a sec.
I think, I would agree totally on this. She could have even been high safe at very least. Loved her live vocals. I think she did what maybe needed to be done, because jazz vocals are notoriously interesting, especially when you do them right, and especially from her it was kind of unexpected. Yeah, the second part was more expected from her, but I think the transition was smooth, and she was also was trying to ironically make a nudge wink wink to Ru and Michelle, which they didn't appreciate at all, and then they were trying to tear her down for basically no reason, saying there were 19 other performances in this suit and whatnot. But it also kind of made no sense with her performance in particular, because it started on a completely different note, literally. So she basically, combined every beach track with what Relissa was doing last season, and the judges seem to love it. So, yeah, I mean, she had every right to think that it would be received much better. Yeah, very confusing placement for me.
It made no damn sense. Because Paige did such a good job. I thought when the tops and bottoms were called that Paige was in the top. I thought Paige was in the top. I thought Paige did a great job. I thought Paige killed it. Why are we critiquing her on wearing a fucking bikini again when you all know what they built this talent show for? They built the talent show for an episode 1 because that's what you typically do on Drag Race. So why are we negatively critiquing her now? Because it's episode 5 and you all decided to do a talent show episode 5 for some reason. For no reason. No other season of any franchise has ever done a mid-season talent show. Ever. Ever. And now you're going to nitpick and specify that you don't want to see her in a bikini because you've already seen her in several other things. Not everything she's shown you is a bikini, by the way, Michelle Visage. She's shown you some great fashion, but because you've seen her in a couple of bikinis, you're going to completely dismiss the fact that she's given you some of the best fashion this season, and you're just going to acknowledge that, oh, she's just wearing another bikini. Okay. Fuck off with that. I'm sorry. Fuck off with that. It pissed me the fuck off. There is no universe Paige should have been in the bottom. Oh, at all. She killed this. She absolutely killed this challenge. What the fuck are we doing here? Like, you want people to watch this franchise?
You want people to like you? Because if you want people to like you, this is a very bad way of showing it.
Absolutely.
Production has literally taken off their gloves and has literally been like, these are the hands, these are my cards. This episode, and I'm like,
why? Just why?
Paige, you deserve better. I'm sorry, girl. You deserve
also
better.
like, how is Paige? Also, like, they got their runway prompts weeks in advance. Most queens aren't going to make their entire package. They're going to call up They're going to call designers and ask them to make stuff. They have their package there. They can't alter it unless they're a good seamstress. So how is now Paige, halfway through the season, gonna get new runway looks to apparently show Michelle different silhouettes? Huh?
She's not going to. They're going to send her home.
Yeah. Even though she's probably the most well-rounded and talented person on this cast.
Even though she's shown phenomenal different silhouettes.
Mm-hmm. Paige, we love you. In and out of drag.
Agreed.
Yes. That critic made no sense. Oh.
Speaking of someone we love.
We love Chai. We love Chai. Chai, I love you. Chai, I adore you. This was, there were a lot of things I wish were done differently. But I loved the concept. I loved the idea of this. I thought it was so cute. I just wanted the dumpling to come off, girl. I just wanted the dumpling to come off. I just wanted the dumpling to come off. I just wanted the dumpling to come off. That's all.
Chai, I love you so much. You got 2 low placements that you did not deserve at all. This was the first bottom placement that unfortunately you did deserve.
Yeah.
I love you, Diva, so much. Diva, I love you so much. You're so incredible. The edit that you got was nasty. Boo-boo. Boots. And, like, this was so stupid. Doing a burlesque number as a dumpling. getting pasties out and putting them on a dumpling. Literally, if she just like tore the thing open and she was like she was literally wearing like two pieces of beef and then a matchstick of like noodle, she would have been fine. This also does remind me of like Lydia's 2 talent shows that she's done earlier this year. And unfortunately, just like Lydia's talent shows, this needed a little bit more rethinking. Love you, Chai, so much.
Love you, Chai.
Yeah, I totally agree, especially with the second Lydia's talent show on All Stars. This reminded so much of that because it was like egg and yolk, and he will also have like food. Let's put it that way. I mean, the downfall was the non-reveal, actually, because when she just fell asleep / like unconscious, that's what was missing. She could have had anything within, like beef, like shrimp, whatever vegetable stuff, whatever she would like to like fill her dumpling with. But yeah, that was kind of unfortunate. That the great idea and the menu and the movements, maybe also the fact that this dumpling never came off kind of restricted her in the stage usage, because she was basically like glued to one square, which is never like a super good sign. But otherwise, great idea. Just a bit of fine tuning, and she would literally be safe. Would have been.
Yep. Katrin.
I'm going to say something controversial yet brave.
Okay.
In this 1 minute, this is the most I've liked Katrin this entire season.
Ooh.
This showed exactly who Katrin is, because like she did magic. She did a magic talent show and didn't do any magic. The only magic thing she did is like something you can literally buy off Amazon for like a tenner, and it's like a little staff that you like flick and it goes. And then she did 2 tricks. She did 2 magic tricks by not doing magic. Also, Celexa was criminal for saying the only like the talent show would have been better if she lined the cape. That was prison. I love the fact that she also has this like sequined Welsh flag bodysuit as well. This was a really strong episode for Katrin, and this was a really good talent show. It was a stand-up routine, but it wasn't a stand-up routine. But this was great. Great job.
Yeah, this is the second time in the Drag Race universe when we had a magic-themed talent show which went closely into stand-up. The first one being Mami Wata this summer on France All Stars. And both times it went very well for the queens, actually. Yeah, here the stupidest moment was that when she was standing back to back with a pit crew member and saying this card, and saying that, I don't give a toss about your card, but here's what I have. And putting something else. Yeah, I mean, the tricks were hilariously stupid. We've never seen Welsh Dragon done like this, and we probably will never see again. Yeah, I really enjoyed Katrin here. Probably like one of her top 2 moments of the season so far for me as well. Yeah, this was pretty high safe performance and good on her. And oddly enough, Ru could have laughed more, I think, at this. Literally, could have.
I thought it was fine. To be honest with you, I think it was funny for what she did. I'm not mad at it. I thought she was very safe. Very, very safe. I liked it. I liked it. I think it was cute. It was lovely. But it was just safe for me. I like using the pit crew. I like the gag of all of it. By like the 3rd or 4th thing, though, I knew kind of how things were going to go, and that's fine, and that's lovely. For a minute talent show, though, I think it was very well put together and very, very clean and well done. So I'm really not mad at this from Katrin. And then Tyrus. I love her. I love her. I love her.
I'm so happy that Ru saw how good this talent show was and gave her praise. Because genuinely watching this, I was like, ooh, they could make Tyrus. I had a slight feeling that they were going to edge Tyrus and make her safe. And I'm so glad they didn't. In the song, like calling haters racist, accurate for Drag Race. She performed this song so well. She's such a natural on stage. And then just crushing a watermelon between her thighs. And then also the fact that she also put her legs on a pit crew member as well who was down on all fours. You better work, diva. You better work. I hope Katrin likes that. If not, call them.
Yay. I think Katrin might adore this. Actually, she probably already told you a million times because, I mean, the crushed watermelon is what Elle needed to make her performance wow over room, actually. Some crushed fruit, but melon with her thighs, yeah. I mean, these two elements, basically, yeah, utilizing pit crew member, it's just like this resting cushion for her gorgeous legs, and then, squeezing the watermelon after all the lyrics that she lip-synced to. I mean, yeah. I'm so glad to see our girl back on top, and for very good reason. That's how you do non-beach track, but like a really, really anti-haters, almost political track. Shout out to España 5, airing in the very same week with the very same themed episode. So cool. Teres Mongardi. Love you.
I don't even like watermelon. And this made me like watermelon. I don't like it. It's a texture thing for me. But I like watermelon now because of Tyrus. This ate. She ate. Period. Point blank. No crumbs. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Every single bit of it. I loved it. Love her. Period. Let's quickly run through our runway looks. Category is oversized fashion. Obviously, we're going to talk about the looks in full on look over here, so make sure to check that out. But let's run through very quickly, starting with Chai T. Grande.
I love this look on Chai. I love the fact that she did I forgot what it's called, like the
Bolo tie.
The bolo tie, sorry. I also love the fact that they actually zoomed in on the 3D printed Chai T. Grande buttons. This is a stunning look from Chai. Unfortunately, with her talent show, it couldn't save her. But I'm going to give this a T. Great job, Chai. Love you so much.
Indeed, this is full T for me. It's not exactly Chai T. Grande because of maybe some... it's very tricky when you have like basically an oversized prompt, but still you have to look at somewhat attached to her body, like, and complementing it in this way. It just looks, it does fit the brief oversize. It's cultural, it's cool. The triangle is fantastic. Yeah, the color combo is great. Like black and violet purple shiny sleeves are so good as well. All the white, all the train on her. It's a very weird thing to say about oversize, but I just wish there was a fit to her oversize, like the geometry of into the entire like body thing. But as she was walking, it still looked fabulous on her. Yeah, very good, very solid T. Oh, that talent show! Oh my God.
This is tea. I loved it. I love any bolo tie representation. I'm from Arizona, so we love a bolo tie. So any bolo tie rep is good for me. This is tea. Terrace Mongardi.
I love this look on Terrace. I love the fact that she decided to do this for the oversized theme, paying homage to Black Dandyism. She could have walked to this at the Met Gala, and honestly, it would have been better than some people's looks. I'm gonna give this a T. Love this look. Well done, Terrace. You honestly could have won. You honestly could have won this week, but there was one look that just shone brighter than all the others, and that pushed them ahead.
Yay. I adore the bow tie and the hat. I mean, this combo is just like sending me to some very pleasant, ticklish place where I want to stay for a while. I truly agree with RuPert about this phenomenal like pant/jumpsuit situation, because this could have been on Met Gala on the Gilded Age prompt and would have have a standing ovation. This is very hot by Tiffany.
It's so beautifully, perfectly well done. Perfectly well done. Michelle needs to stop nitpicking here, because what do you mean? The bow tie is a perfectly lovely size, and if the bow tie was any bigger, Michelle would have yelled at her for the bow tie being too big.
And if the bow tie was any smaller, Michelle would have yelled at her for the bow tie being too small.
Exactly.
Because Drag Race UK hates POC queens for some reason.
Correct. Bones.
Bag. I could talk about this look for a while, but I'm going to give this a bag and I'm going to move on. Because I know she had a hard week, and this look didn't help her in the slightest.
I'm just questioning, and I know this, first of all, it doesn't kind of fit the prompt, unfortunately. It's also my first bag for Bones, hopefully the last this entire season. It's giving very much what Alyssa Edwards' camera dress would have had if there was only one camera left. And I'm just thinking about her makeup, because she was doing this very severe face for her talent show. And she kind of looks what would have happened if Lisa Rinna and Sasha Colby together got stuck in a giant omelette. And this trend is here as well. And the severity is there, but is it like good severity? This was kind of off as well. I'm so sorry.
It's a tepid tea for me, because I do like the overall ensemble. I like the giant necklace as the dress. For me, I chalked it up to, is it fashion or is she skinny? And in this specific case, I'm going to say it's fashion, because I actually think a girl of any body size could pull off this look. And I actually really enjoyed conceptually what she did. I wish she had gone bigger with the jacket as well. I wish the jacket was oversized, which is why it's tepid tea, but I really loved the concept of this.
Yeah.
Katrin.
Well,
this is camp. This is Nana drag in the best way. She looks like she's gonna go home, sit down and watch EastEnders with about 30 cats, and also sip that lovely cocktail sitting and untucked without corset and pads on. Tea. Great look, Katrin.
Because actually as if she was playing on EastEnders for the past 50 years or so. This could have been won by absolutely anybody type, but Katrin is giving very Dame Edna. This is so funny. This is grand.
It is very Dame Edna average.
Yeah, it's
It
a
is
great
very Dame
grand.
Edna.
Very Dame Edna, grand oversized couture, like yeah, especially the rings. I mean, it totally sold me on her hands. This is so good. Yeah, this is probably my hottest tea for Catherine this entire season. Quite possibly so.
It's cute. It's camp. It's well done. It's a tea, for sure. Bonnie!
Shout out to Chanel O'Connor who made this look, and it looks stunning. Absolutely stunning on Bonnie. I love the fact that she decided to do this humongous train. My only thing is I want to know why she chose to do Halle Berry's look.
Who cares?
I don't know. Because I don't. But otherwise, she looks incredible. And this look should have secured her place in the top. And I will stand by that.
I mean, I would agree. The idea is great. The realization as well, great. Yeah, shout out to Chanel for sewing this piece of art, and especially how this bony, bloody red transitions into the white on top around her waist is so good, so good, and so like. I wouldn't say seamless because probably there is a seam, but yeah, the effect is so gorgeous. I mean, it makes her hip look asymmetric in the best possible way. And yeah, that's what she was going for. Total tea. Pretty.
You stupid bitch. She walked out and I said she is not doing Halle Berry. She did Halle Berry. She did fucking Halle Berry. It's a chai tea grande for me. I fucking love this look. You stupid bitch. I love you.
Also, her shape.
It's impeccable.
Her shape in this is incredible.
It's impeccable. It's incredible. Stunning. Perfect. Ow. It's Alexa.
Chai tea grande. If this look wasn't so good, in my opinion, Tyrus would have won this challenge. But because Celexa came out in this, sorry, Tyrus, you were this close. You were on the verge of greatness, and you were this close. The fact that the entire thing is being held up by this coat hanger, which is the hair, the fact that she's got like the shirt being unbuttoned so you still see her waist, you still see her shape, and also the fact that she's literally like this, thanking the judges when she wins. Great job, Celexa. You fell last week and you're back and you're soaring again. Well done.
I can't even imagine how much her shoulders hurt after this, but this is so good. Yeah, the fact that the shape is visible with all the madness of the oversized look is criminal in the best possible way. It's mental. It's like, yay. This is chai tea grande. Hands down.
Duh. It's so just. This is one of the dumbest, coolest fucking things I've ever seen on Drag Race. I love this. She is just so stupid. I love it. Elvosk.
This look is really cute. I don't see how it fits oversized. But I'm still going to give her a T. She does look cute.
Because for some reason, some very weird reason, that this look
because she's supposed to be a doll, and the doll is oversized because she's a human. That's where I went with it, but I don't know.
But in the movie that she's referencing,
I know.
She's a human. She's a doll sized human.
I know.
So
I think what had happened was she was playing this look to be a tribute to Gwen Stefani during her Sweet Escape era, but then in the middle of preparation, she learned that Gwen Stefani became a trad wife and a fucking conservative, so that's how she changed the backstory. Overall, for some insane reason, this look for the first time.
Logan's left. Logan's gone.
It's the first time that Elle reminds me of Ellie Diamond for some reason, very, very strongly in this particular look. I'm not mad at this.
Who's also become a trad wife.
Well, Ellie Diamond hasn't become a trad wife yet, hopefully.
Yeah, practically.
Maybe.
To each their own.
I would give this still, this warmish tea, which has been somewhere outside in Belfast when it wasn't kind of freezing, but it was already raining. So yeah, this is very tepid tea for me. But actually, for some reason, I love the wind-up key, the best part of this look for me, which is in her back.
It's a tepid tea for me. I don't exactly get it for the runway category, but it's so cleanly well done and done by a fucking Irish dancing designer that, like, it would feel disrespectful. Honestly, it would feel disrespectful to give it anything other than a tea because it's so cleanly well done. Like, she looks so perfect. So it's tea for me. I just wish some of the details were a bit more oversized. I wish the key was 5 times bigger.
And like the skirt needs 7 more petticoats.
Agreed.
The things in the shoulders need to be fucking massive.
Agreed.
It just
The key should have been the size of scissors, which were penetrating Crystal Method and Heidi in season 12.
Agreed.
Or Susie Toots scissors.
Yeah.
Scissors. Sally!
Does Sally know what she is? No. Do I know what she is? No. Do I love it? Absolutely. Gigi Grande. Great look. It works for oversized because I know there's like a fashion reference because I know Aja did it for the Lady Gaga runway. I know that Candy Muse has done it, showing that beauty has no shape. And I love doing like that reference. I can't remember the reference.
It's vaguely Comme des Garçons. Comme des Garçons is the reference. It's vaguely Comme des Garçons in this interesting way. Also, I saw Sally's Instagram post about this, crediting the designer, and the only posts that the designer has about this on her Instagram are about this look. Like, that's it. And they're from like 5 years ago. And I'm like, okay then. Cool. Got it. Fun.
Does it?
Also, the fact that she has a cat suit of only smiley faces underneath this.
It's so stupid.
Yeah. I'm blown away by this look. It literally could have been in the top 4, top 5 this episode easily because of this. And because of her talent show, and because she used this designer who, maybe it was her 5 years ago, conspiracy theory. No, I'm just kidding. If there weren't any other posts, just getting into arts and crafts on how to make a Comme des Garçons look, inspired by Brule on Picasso's Guernica, falling in traditional Spanish colors. Yeah, I mean, this is gorgeous. This is Chatty Grande for me.
It's tea. It's so fucking stupid. I don't even know what it is, and I don't care. It's tea. Whatever. Bitch, fuck you. I don't know what this is. I don't care.
I wish I had her mind.
Agreed. Last up, page 3.
No shade to Elle, but shade to Elle. This is how you do an oversized doll.
Mm-hmm.
She's basically wearing a kid's pool on her back and has made it into a Polly Pocket.
That's
The
exactly
fact
what
that
it
this
is.
hair has probably taken up an entire suitcase or bin or whatever she's packed it in. I love this look. This is camp, and also the fact that she's got a little sticker on the back saying "Made in the UK" as well. Great job, Paige. T. The fact that you were critiqued and you were so upset while looking so stunning as well.
Yeah, this look looks for some reason like a companion piece to both Ahora's and Joe Black's looks on the Seaside Runway. And I'm not mad at this at all. They're in the same like camp universe. Yeah, I totally agree. This is the doll. This is how she should have done, and she sold it so well on the runway. I mean, her acting was impeccable for this look in particular, and all these huge balls. I mean, if Michelle thought that the bow that the bow tie that I had was small, this is the balls that she should have like been licking from her plate. But no, yes, the fact that she was critiqued to all hells for this look is criminal. This is piping hot tea.
It's such tea. I love this so much. I love it. I love it so much. So good. And then we get some really frustrating judging.
Yeah. This judging made no sense.
For the third week in a row, the judges HIT Grande.
Yeah. Now there was at least some reason to that, but yeah, it still was frustrating.
The fact that they tried to knock Taurus down even though she was clearly the second best in this episode.
Exactly.
And then also called her safe and then did like, Selexa, L. Selexa, you are the winner of the shout. I was like,
what are we doing here? Yeah.
Yeah.
And poor Paige, yeah, we've already discussed that should help, but no reason.
Yeah.
No.
Paige getting in her head in Untucked as well. Chai bringing up her past, insecurities and all of that stuff. I fell for all of them. It's just it was just a weird week, a weird challenge. It was all just weird. But yeah. Well, we do get our results. We've kind of already talked about most of it, but Taurus, Alexa, and Elle are our top three. Sure. Yes. I would have added Bonnie.
Or Sally. Yeah.
Or Sally, certainly. Certainly, or Sally. But our winner of the talent show is Alexa. Loves it. Wonderful.
Hero's journey.
Now close your eyes and think of Yorkshire.
Indeed.
I love that Ru is doing that for all the queens. It's really cute.
I love that it's always. I love that finally she's like. Ru remembered where all the queens are from. So she's like, oh, think of wherever you're from.
Yeah, that was her voice in her
Probably
ears.
reading that from the teleprompter, but the thought still counts.
100%. But that's okay.
Thank you, producers, for being geographical.
Exactly. And then this bottom three.
Paige.
Which led to, unfortunately, I love these two. I love Bones. I love Chai. This was the right bottom two.
Yeah.
I love them both. I love them fiercely. This was the right bottom two. Paige didn't need to be in the bottom. Paige didn't need to be in the bottom. Paige didn't need to be in the bottom. But this, unfortunately, as much as I do love both of these divas, this was the correct bottom two. Regardless, though, the girls were talking in Untucked, and they were like, all three of the Soho girls are in the bottom, and regardless, it's going to be a great lip sync. And I was excited because I'm like, okay, we're going to get a great lip sync. And then the song came on. And I don't know, I don't think I've talked about this much on the channel, but I am a huge Florence and the Machine fan. And I have been waiting to see Spectrum as a lip sync song because it is the perfect lip sync song. And I didn't realize they were going to do the remix version. And I'm not too mad at them using the remix version, to be honest with you. But when the song came on and I said, ah, fuck, two of my favorites are fucking lip syncing to one of my favorite songs that I've been asking for on Drag Race for years. Oh God, here we go. And it was a great lip sync. And my favorite part of this lip sync was that there were no stunts or splits out of desperation. Thank you. Thank you.
This lip sync was good. It was the best lip sync of the season. My one thing is that Bones was dancing from the neck down because like you could tell that she didn't want to lose that wig. And I'm like, I just wish like in Untucked she either found a way to put a wig underneath or just like because Bones did well, but like seeing that the fact that Bones couldn't turn it out as much as she thought because of the wig, in my opinion, I think Chai won this lip sync.
I agree. I think both of them did a great job. I think both of them were really, really great in this lip sync. For me though, no shade to Bones, but I was getting more of the fantasy of the song from Chai, to be honest with you. Some of what Bones was doing by especially the end of the lip sync was a little bit more repetitive. Still very good. Still very, very good, but just a little repetitive at times. So for me personally, I would have given the lip sync win to Chai.
Mm-hmm. I think it was very close to like double win for me because they were doing basically a very different thing. It kind of reminded me, but without all the stunts and with specific, say, tempo and rhythmical adjustments, it reminded me very much of this very weird COVID lip sync between Lalari and Denali, Be My Lava in the most hated reunion of all time. And this was like the saving grace of it, because like Bones was very denying it, like technical wise, and also RuPert is correct, while keeping being head above her head so that it wouldn't like have fallen off. Well, Chai was really serving in the face and emoting the song much better, and we haven't even like seen so much as we have never seen Chai emote so far this season. So yeah, I understand where you're coming from, absolutely, but yeah, it's kind of like apples and oranges in the same thing. I think that I'm really torn. I still haven't made my mind up who won this lip sync. I have to rewatch it again. But they were insanely close.
Let's be honest.
It was a very, very close lip sync. I will agree.
No matter how close it was, they were going to send Chai Tea Grande home anyway, which sucks.
Yeah, that's the dumbest part of it. Well, they could have done
which sucks because I love her so much.
Absolutely.
I'm upset.
I can't. Chai, I love you so much, and I can't wait to see you come back for a versus the world, for Random Canada versus the world, for Down Under versus the world, or even Slation.
I want to see her on Slation.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see her on Slation.
I want to see her represent the UK properly.
Correct. We love you, Chai. We love you, Chai. And the fact that she basically has the same exit line as Tia Coffee is kind of iconic.
Yes! That was so cute.
I love that.
I'm like, it is a great exit line.
Yes. I will take my Chai to go. And I did have some this morning while I interviewed her, and it was great. It was lovely. I loved it. It was great. It was masala chai. I loved it. We do have some updates on the draft side of things, because some things have been shifted for all of the people that are not here talking about this season of Drag Race UK.
Yeah, I don't think River or Jonathan has been a part of one.
Not a single episode.
Recap.
So far.
which is very funny.
Anyway, River has slipped to 5th place with 51 points, but the competition, guys, I really think the competition is starting to heat up. And it is, because River's on 51, Eris is on 52, I'm on 54, John and Mike are on 56, and Lana's on 59. So it is very, very close. We have now all individually lost one person. Because John and Mike and I all lost Bella, and then everyone else has basically lost their individual person that they drafted. Because the one person that needed to be eliminated to even out the draft standings was Chai, unfortunately. So now each one of us has 3 draft picks left.
Good for you.
It's kind of crazy.
And I can't wait to see how this
turns out. Yeah, exactly. Just like the best seasons of Drag Race are the ones where you have the equal distribution of wins, and you never know.
Yep.
Yeah, because this is the first time in UK that we're going into episode 6 and no one has 2 wins.
Yeah.
Yep. 5 different people have won.
And it's great. And it's great.
I kind of love that.
Absolutely.
And honestly, if the preview is to show what the preview is going to show for next week with our beautiful, fabulous Rusical, I could see us going for a 6th different challenge winner, to be honest with you.
Indeed.
Because I think there are 3 people that are primed. I think there are 3 people that are primed, and none of them have a challenge win yet. But I think there are 3 people that are primed to get a challenge win this week.
Indeed.
Because I could see it. Paige is the one that's being set up to get the win based on the preview, obviously. But I could see Tyrus getting it very easily because she's a great performer. I was going to say, or Katrin as well, because she's just so damn funny. So I could see any of those 3 like snatching up this win. But regardless, I'm so excited for the Rusical next week. I can't wait to see how this turns out. And we will be back to see how that turns out.
Let's turn this Elaine page. Sorry.
Yes. With all that being said, thank you for joining us for this lovely recap for Drag Race UK. We will be back with our Look Over Here episode, so make sure to check that out. If you've not checked out our exit interview with the fabulous Miss Chai T. Grande, make sure to go check that out right now. And otherwise, subscribe, hit the notification bell on your way out. Go get your merch, LanaGCreations@etsy.com. QR code is right up there. And with all that being said, we are going to go ahead and get out of here, divas. So cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye.